Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Gately. I'm running for District 26 Senate in Western Cranston. Like Mr. Bebo, the one person he didn't mention, my opponent, will be Beatrice Lanzi, who works for the United Way as the Labor Relations Director for them, at a salary of $90,000, takes the full benefits from the state, family benefits, to a cost of us of $23,000, and even refuses to pay co-share, even though United Way offers a full benefit program. That's the type of corruption and screwed up situation that we have in our General Assembly. I appreciate the federal candidates that we have. I'm here for our state. I'm here for my daughter Elizabeth, I'm here for my son Bob, and I'm here for my wife Susan. And I will do everything in my power when I get elected this year to try and make Rhode Island a better place. It is a complex mechanism up there. There are 113 moving parts that you have to deal with in the General Assembly. But when you go and it's disgusting when you see Senate votes in the Rhode Island General Assembly. Everyone is 34 to nothing, 39 to nothing, 38 to nothing, 32 to 2. It's ridiculous is what goes on in Smith Hill, and it's about time that we change it. The revolution has begun. We don't have to fire a shot. We don't have to draw blood. What we need is all these people sitting in this audience, our coalition, the Voter Coalition, and all the disparate groups that we have. This is an opportunity that's in front of us that has not been in front of us, that we can take our state back. We can take it back for our kids, we can take it back for our grandkids, and if we miss this opportunity might not be in front of us again. And damn it, I grew up in Garden City, in Cranston, in Garden City, and my parents lived a dream that I have a better life than them. And I'm now looking here, as living as a resident in this state, that it's going to be harder for me to provide a better life for my children, and they don't deserve that. We deserve better. This is the best damn state in the United States of America. I'm tired of people putting us down. We need to put the right people in office. My friends here, the people that show up to this and take time to speak to the people, the ones that we need to elect, and I hope you support every candidate. And by the way, I'm Republican and I'm proud. Thank you all for your time.
Any further discussion? I want to thank you all for showing up tonight. I didn't know we were going to get down to representative level, but I'm glad you're here. Mr. Bebo is actually $184,000 down there, what he's getting from Laborers International. Sadly, my representative is John D. Simone, so I don't stand a chance to get anywhere. Anyways, the question is, and a lot of people are forming a list of non-negotiables that we won't tolerate in a candidate. And I'm glad you brought up about the labor unions. So my question is, will you pledge right now to never take a dime from a public sector union or a government union?
I think with my position, I don't think we have to worry about that. I will not take any campaign contributions from unions.
Yes.
I think going to the General Assembly, 43% of the 43 members of the General Assembly either work for unions, are union members, or their spouse is a union member, or they have a vested interest in seeing the union membership increase. And that's the biggest growing population in the union workforce. It's government employees. It's like 30-something% of government employees are union members, whereas in the private sector, I think it's hit the lowest point that it has in the last 40 years.
I like this question. Yeah, I've always been discriminated not to bash my opponent or talk about him because, it's not about him. It's about me. And it's about my race. But the fact of the matter is, David Siegel is my opponent. David Siegel, you already know.
Yeah.
What pocket is he in? He's in the union's pocket. The union has strings on this man. His predecessor, Paulie Mora, works for the laborers union at $170,000 a year. Ridiculous. So by the way, I promise, I pledge not to take a dime from any union in our state or outside of our state. Period. There's a union in my state. They're ruining our schools. Binding arbitration needs to go. It's going to cripple our state financially. It's going to cripple towns. And we can't have it. It's all about those unions. No, I don't want a dime. Thank you.
I just had essentially, I was going to ask a question of the folks.
We let Mr. Gailey.
All right, sorry, yeah, then I'll.
No.